Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, the Wadi Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. These are the days, minutes, hours leading to the return of the one who the world calls Jesus Christ. And what I want to get into right now is just watched a brother do a lesson, and in his lesson he was talking about, people who transition out of the faith and people who, the word got choked, by the affairs of this life. Now, again, we all understand different brothers have different situations, right? Wives, certain job situations, etc., right? But you have to have the mind state to always be in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah, you know, and doing what you can to make sure that Yahweh Bashim Shah is exalted. Because, yes, not all the time you'll be out on the highways and hedges. Not all the time you'll be dropping videos. But there's certain things that you can still do. Try to make sure, try to listen to a video. Try to pray. Always keeping the wheels of Yahweh Shem Shai in the spirit turning. It's a use it or lose it thing. And you got to be making sure that you're in the spirit of using it and maintaining it, maintaining it, sharpening your sword. Or else it'll get dull and then eventually rust and go away. Shoot, you may not even be able to fight it anymore. You know. So because at the end of the day, because I mean we're all in this world. We all have hormones. Making brothers want to get ladies. We all have different business obligations that we need to do. But at the end of the day, it's about Yahweh Bashir Shah. At the end of the day, and really at the end of the day, all these things are going to be gone because what does the 30,000, that's if, man, people are struggling right now. What is even the 30,000, the 10,000 that you've been working tirelessly doing overtime in your bank account matter when the internet is shut down? See, the thing is, it matters, it seemingly matters right now because it's seemingly all we got, right? But once these different things hit, once Yahweh Shemel Shai starts to really open the floodgates on this place and really shuts the internet down and really establish that regardless of if you have $0 in your bank account, the only way that you'll be able to do anything is the mark of the beast. None of this is going to matter, right? So you having this spirit, you having this knowledge, that means you were given the foresight to see what was what was going to happen before it happens, and you also have the opportunity to be protected, when these things do happen. Matthew 24 verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And this word, the spirit, has gone out. You got to where the point you got Drewski making super duper viral videos about the Israelites, and that was one of his most viral videos. And on the shirt, it was the name Yahweh, to the point where Marco Rubio is talking about the chariots, and it's now known and declared knowledge that the chariots are real and exist. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry, right? So certain brothers thought it was going to come in 2020. That's when it came in, 2012, because usually when people come in, there's situations going on in their life, but there's also like a event that's going on in the world that really makes them believe that the return is going to happen right there. 2016, the different presidential elections, you got the Purge movies, and you're like, oh, okay, it's about to be the race, all that, oh, that's going to click off. 2020, you're like, oh, the breakdowns will happen. 2012, 2008, oh, the collapse. 1999, you got all these different situations, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen at the time. Oh, the war popped off. Israel Palestine kicked off. It didn't happen. So people, they end up losing their enthusiasm. They end up losing their energy towards this faith. You can't let that be you. You gotta keep that same energy. that you had when you came in. That same faith, that same hope. Second Peter 3 verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, right? So the manner of person you should be is a faithful person. Because yes, we still do have to make. I'm not saying, and nobody's saying, okay, it's about to quit your job and freaking, sell everything and just, I don't know. That's not what nobody's saying. What they're saying is, uh, make some more of an effort to make sure Yahweh Shemel Shai is exalted. Because once this is over and it's ended, and the Heavenly Father stops all these jobs and stops all these and stops the internet and stops everything, it's over. And it's gonna get real and it's gonna get scary out here. Imagine all these movies. Just imagine all of it. And regardless of whether you have food stocked up or whatever, because different brothers got beans and things like that. Certain brothers are good with the sword. Certain brothers are. Regardless of all that, it's all about if Yahweh Shemel Shai is with you or he's against you in those days. And you do not want him to be against you. I know I don't. I know I don't. Revelation 13, verse 16, and it causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right. So when these times hit, and none of the money that you have, because they're going to hit, none of the money that you have, none of the money that you have stored up, none of it's gonna matter because you can't even use it anyway. You gonna get the mark of the beast. Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, right? So when these things hit, or when they hit soon, man, um, you wanna have the spirit and you want to be right with the Heavenly Father and the Son, to where it said, I kept the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai's patience. I started this and I kept the patience all the way until it was over, till we couldn't serve the Heavenly Father anymore. So I should be good, and that's the spirit you want to have going into this. So it didn't hit yet. The spirit probably how about you, Shai? You have another day. You know, make the effort to pray. Make the effort to do a sit down. Or if it's possible to get out there or whatever it is, make a little bit of effort because when these things hit, you do not want to be on the bad side of your house. Shalom.